I can show you this moment, 10 videos of you blacks hunting down other black human beings and beating them in the streets for no reason other than they are immigrants. Now, hold on. Can you show me 10 videos of you guys hunting down whites and beating them in the streets?
Just one.
Could you do that?
What you're saying, this is the conversation we have amongst each other as Black South Africans.
I'm asking you a simple question, madam. I'm not asking you to give me all this unrelated stuff. I'm telling you I can find 10 videos right this moment of you blacks hunting down Africans in South Africa who are not from your country, according to you, and beating them in the streets. Can you show me 10 videos of you guys doing that to whites? Yes or no?
No, not in recent news, but this, we don't condone this.
If you know yourself that you're not South African, please stand up. Please stand up. Please don't try and stand up right now. Stand up. Sister, are you South African? Are you South African? Because we are going to check everybody. Check them. Please, if you're not South African, come with me. Come. Come with me. Come. You guys are not South African. Go out. You can go to Unjani, block P there, or Mutila Hospital. Go. Hey, fast. Because Zimbabwe, you run fast when going to the border. Hurry. You may not be South African. Please stand up. If you know yourself that you're not South African, please be along with Kuto. All these nurses and doctors, they are here for South Africans. Get up South Africa. Please stand up. Don't try us. What's that? You run faster than border in again.
Something big is happening in South Africa right now. Huge crowds stormed through streets and cities across the country, which some media outlets like Sky News described as a war on foreigners.
It feels like a witch hunt. They keep pointing out people that they think may be foreign and then attacking them. We just saw a man get tasered on the side of the street.
In fact, African migrant shop owners were warned by police to close down ahead of these anti-illegal immigration protests out of precaution for their safety. So what the hell is going on? Protesters say that foreigners from other African countries are taking away jobs, healthcare, housing, and businesses from the locals.
I'm unemployed. There's no employment. I can't find anything.
Now we are focusing on the illegal foreign nationals.
But it's not only around jobs and the economy. Local media report that earlier this month, a 27-year-old shop owner went missing amid concerns that his alleged refusal to sell his business to foreign nationals may have led to his disappearance. This triggered outrage and has caused the illegal immigration issue in the country to reach its boiling point. And now even the United Nations is calling for calm. Critics are calling this a xenophobic movement, while supporters say this isn't about discrimination, but about protecting their country. So, as always, what do you guys think?
Hello brothers and sisters, welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you are doing great from wherever you're watching this video from. As you know, I'm your host and presenter Agent Stories. Brothers and sisters, something is happening in South Africa. And I think at this point, I'll be so much hypocritical as an African if I don't talk about it. It is so sad. It is so painful. It is so heartbreaking. I don't know how I can describe it. But, you know, it started like, okay, the issue of xenophobia in South Africa is something that has been going on for a while now. This is something that has been going on for a while now. This is something that has been happening, brothers and sisters. But the magnitude that I'm seeing this happening, it's really crazy. The extent that this is happening and the extent that I'm seeing this, it is really crazy. Because tell me why you are chasing down an African fellow black person just because they don't have a passport or just because they don't belong to that country. Nobody leaves their country going to ruin the lives of other people in these places. I understand those people that do all those crazy things, needs to be dealt with. I support that. But beating down innocent people with their licenses, with their jobs, it's crazy. And at the same time, you people are inviting foreigners, Chinese, Indians, all these people are setting up businesses. They are non-black people. It is so much hypocritical for South Africans. And I think I'm just taking this time to say how I'm disappointed as a black person, how I'm disappointed as an African, seeing this happen. Really, really disappointed in what is going on right now. And I think somebody needs to talk about it. Somebody needs to address it, because the madness that is going on in South Africa needs to be addressed. What type of message are you trying to give other Africans? What type of message are you trying to give other white folks? Because if white folks get into South Africa, you people dance to them, you people welcome them, you people do all these sort of things to them. But when it's an African, now that's when there's a problem. Now that's when you see a threat, when you see a fellow black person. I say this is crazy what is happening, and I think the world needs to see what is really happening in South Africa, and it needs to be called out, because this is craziness. Whatever is happening in South Africa, or whatever is wrong with South Africa, needs to be addressed, brothers and sisters. I don't know the President Ramaphosa, what he's doing, or what he's trying to do, or why is he not trying to address this issue, because this is crazy. We have people that have lived so many years in South Africa, that have created job opportunities in South Africa, but the same people that are being chased down. To make matters worse, all these leaders in South Africa are liaising with whites, with Indians, to offer job opportunities to only South Africans, but not to other fellow black people who are not South Africans. My question is, do you think we don't have South Africans in other countries? That's just my question, and it is crazy that this is happening. So I want us to watch these videos. I try to compile them to show you what is really happening. And really, let me know what you think about this, right? As you know, I'm your host and presenter Engineering Stories. So let's watch the video. I'll be back with my thoughts and commentaries in regards to this.
Look at South Africans. Look at South Africans singing for their masters, singing for the real owners of South Africa. Look at them singing and dancing while the white South Africans are eating and enjoying. They are waiting for them to eating and eat the crumbles for them to come and enjoy. Look at them singing. When you hear them saying they have taken our job, maybe this is the kind of job they are talking about. Maybe this is what they are talking about. I don't know whether the kind of job the Zimbabweans have taken from them, singing for their slave masters, the 80% owners of South Africa. Look at them singing and dancing.
Who reside in these houses here, they know that you guys employ foreign nationals. Now, the time has come where you need to understand that things will be changed now. We are going for our vote for November. These people, they'll be voting for these political parties that failed us. Now, as Umkondo we are here, we are saying we're not in EFF, we're not in GNU, we're not the ANC. We are a strongest opposition party. Where we'll make sure that it won't be business as usual. Test our strength. In front of the police, test our strength. You can't come here. If you are smart, you can't be smart enough for 100 people. You can be smart in your house, not addressing.
From now on, I won't be a South African. I'm ashamed to call myself a South African. I am a Nigerian. Call me names, I don't care. I don't care anymore. Because these are our people. I am an African. And then end of the day, they will be killed, and then there will be no justice. What for? All I'm asking is a Nigerian government to stand and fight for our people. What about the future, our children? As I'm speaking with you, I left with two boys. They have questions. This morning, the 13 years boy said, "Mommy, I'm still scared to go to school. Is it a crime to be Nigerian? Why did they have to kill my father? What have they done? Mommy, am I safe? I feel that I'm not more safe. What kind of country is this? That a human being will be killed and then the suspect will just get a bail and walk freely. Like, seriously, I'm very angry. I'm too aggressive. This morning to my work, I just crack and cry because I still have questions. End of the day, the suspect is freely with his family. What about our children? Who cares about them? So I'm asking a Nigerian embassy to stand and fight for our people. They need to feel safe in this country, not to live like a fear people. All the time when they walk, these people, they work for themselves. They never steal. They'll never steal. They're hardworking people. Whatever they earn, they work for it. But our government here in South Africa, they just let people to be killed and they won't even get any justice. But in this one, I swear to God Almighty, I need justice. I need justice, and I know the God that I'm serving, He will do justice for me and my children.
Thank you, Mama. Let me just bring in the cousin of the deceased. How are you feeling about the gunning down of your cousin?
Good afternoon. I'm not feeling happy, and I'm very sad. I'm very, very sad. I sat down yesterday, I asked myself, don't we have a leader in Africa? Because this is African continent. And in this very African continent, the way they brutally black people in this very country is very bad. I was on the street yesterday, another guy saw me, he's a Nigerian guy. He said to me, I'm very sorry, I heard your uncle pass on. I said, thank you. He said, but my own is very bad. I said, what happened? He said, you know me with the 2 kids. He said, did you know they poisoned one of my child there at his school? Because he's a Nigerian. And I feel like, what is this? We only hear Donald Trump fighting for the white Africans. Why we don't have black leadership in this very African continent that can stand for we African black people? Because this is very sad. When you go around this very Pretoria, you will be hearing a death of Nigerian, Somalian, Mozambique, Ethiopian. Is very sad. We are very tired of this, and we have a president. And Ramaphosa is the president, is UN president. Really? AU president. So why this is happening in South Africa, African continent? You can't work be free. When you work, when police find you are a Nigerian or you are not a South African, they have to say something about you. If they don't say you said drug, they will find other thing to say. Is it everyone is selling drug? I myself, I don't know drug. I never see drug in my life. But when you step out, all what they know to say this, you said drug. So this is very sad. African leader, they must stand up. This killing in South Africa is too much. And we want the African leader to say something to Ramaphosa about this. They must learn how to respect foreigner. There's a foreigner in Nigerian. Yeah, there are a lot of foreigner in Nigeria. When you go to Nigeria, we Nigerian, we know white people as a foreigner. We don't know a black man as a foreigner in Nigeria. For me, growing up, when we are young, when we see a white people, we sing like this, Oyibo Pepe, Shuku Shuku Pepe, because we know them, they are a foreigner in African continent. Not black people. A black man is very free in Nigeria. You can't treat a black man badly in Nigeria, you are going to be arrested. I believe in that. But in this very country, when a black people harass a black people, when you go to police station, police will ask you, what are you doing in this country? This is not your country. It's very sad.
To all the South Africans who hate African foreigners, I hope it's worth it. I really do. Because if I was you, right, and I was joining these movements, and I am being told to chase innocent children from schools, to chase pregnant ladies from hospitals, I would make sure that I'm getting something from it. Because imagine doing all of this, doing all of that, and you get nothing. Nothing. Do you know how much guilt would literally consume me, that I've put all this energy, all this hate into this, and I don't get anything in return? The worst, let me tell you what would even make me feel worse, is if I find out that I was being used, that there was actually someone else who was benefiting from my energy, and that person didn't even give me a piece of the pie, I would have a problem with that. So I really hope that, you know, these movements you're joining, this energy you're putting in, that there's a good return on investment. Because I promise you, if it was me in your shoes, and I do all of that, and then I find out that it was for nothing, I don't know what I would do. I don't know.
Honestly, what's currently going on in South Africa is no news. This has been going on since 2014. If anything, I think they've grown. Actually, 2014, they were putting tires on other Africans, foreigners, whatever, and lighting them up. This year, 2026, we're just getting beat up. We're just getting kicked. We're just, you know, this is better than being, yeah. But at the same time, I'm not here to defend South Africa by any means at all, because how they're going about it is completely wrong. But we as Africans gotta wake up and understand we have internal issues just like South Africa has internal issues. You know what I mean? Let's fix our home so the next generation don't have to experience this. And if you guys are just so upset, South Africans are in how many countries? So many countries. They're out there. I mean, do what you must with the information. I just know if somebody took my relative and their people lived in, you know, I don't want to incriminate myself, but do as you must with the info. Let's fix our own internal issues. Let's leave South Africa. Why are you guys even in somebody else's country? Just go fix whatever country you're from and stay there. And don't think that because what South Africa is doing is so bad when we do worse things to our own people because they're different tribes. So let's just relax. Let's just chill. Let's calm down. What are you looking for? But yeah, wake up, Africa. Stop pointing fingers and let's fix the internal issues that we have within our country. Even Black Americans are tired of us. Like, come on, get it together, y'all. Get it together.
And some of us, we got 5 Nigerian kids. We want our kids to go where? Me, I've got 5 Nigerian children. They even have their birth certificate written from Nigeria. If you say they go, meaning I will be childless. This is what I want to ask. They must go where? Our kids must go where? Where exactly? Behave yourself.
Tell them how you feel.
I feel very bad. Because when you're saying foreigners, are they not human? Are they not people? Are they not? Because we all pumping blood is the same. Are they not people? What's wrong with South Africa? What is wrong exactly? No, it's not good. You must stop this.
Hello, Mama. How are you? Do you understand English? My name is Gudluz and I'm from a show called X Deport. So we're here because you guys are harboring illegal migrants. We believe that you guys have people from Malawians, different nationalities. Am I correct? Where are you from, ma'am?
I'm from China.
Pardon?
China.
You're from China. Are you the owner of the business? No, I'm not worried about you. Are you the owner of the business? You the owner? Is she the owner?
She's the owner, yes.
Have you invested the 5 million? Have you invested the 5 million? So you translating?
She wants to know that it's your business.
So she can understand when you talk English, but she can't understand when I talk English.
No, she knows that.
You know, you understand English, right? Please ask her, Mama.
She's saying, when you opened this business, did you invest, when you came to South Africa, did you invest 5 million?
5 million. 5 million. Have you invested 5 million?
Business
Business.
Now I need you to confirm your staff members, where are they coming from? Which nationality?
There's a lady there. She'll come out. She'll bring all their documents. She's got their
okay.
documents.
Now, how many employees do you guys have here?
150 to 200.
150 to 200. So I'm going to go ask them if they are documented or not. So that is going to explain. Please. Ninjani. So igama lami nguGudluza ne? and I'm from a show called X Deport. So you all know ukuthi X Deport isho ukuthini angithi? I-deport isho ukuthi uma unganaphepha lokuba like kule country ungasi citizen yala ubiselwa emuva la uphuma khona. Let me explain in English. If you are not a South African citizen and you don't have proper documents to be here in this country, deport means we are going to send you back home. Ngicela South Africans aweze ngapha nge-order asiqaleni la. Please come closer. Come closer. Hello. Come closer. Where are your documents? If you have passport, raise your hand. So you have passports, right? And your work permit? Your passport must be together with your work permit. Where is your work permit? Huh? No, you can't leave your passport at home. You must carry your document. If you are a migrant, you must carry your document everywhere you go. That's the law. You must have your document everywhere you go. So all of you with passport plus visa, raise your hands. Passport and visa, working permit.
Working permit.
Passport and working permit, you have. Come forward if you have passport and working permit. Like now, you must have it now. Where is it? You don't have it. No, don't come with that crap because that's a lie. Nah? You're not coming with that crap because it's a lie. I get some of you, you're claiming that your documents are home. I need. So you're going to go to a police station. You're going to be verified. Okay, Iring, usebetha ezing papa. Usebetha wetha ingmo. Wakhatha. As a special skill musukhatha. Uthi me ole okamole akasikhathi yena. Yani ungasi special skill, it means somebody oling mo South Africa. Akayetsa nto yetsanga ke. Work permit ya ha uthotse kae? Uthotse uyenze kae? Ko Thekwini. Wa bona he hore ke maka. Hello. Hold on. Tla go jwetsa. Work permit o ithola ha o tswa Lesotho. Ba o romella hore o tla mo o tlo sebetsa o tlo khatha wena company e ya o needa because ha ona motho tse bang o khatha mo South Africa. Tshwantse o tle le yona. Una le passport le work permit mama. Passport le work permit le wena mama. Passport work permit that side. Now no work permit baba. Una work permit. Into yini? Into zoyenzani?
Country and they're coming to work.
And sisters, welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you are doing great. The level of xenophobia, the level of greed, I don't know how I'll describe it. I love South Africa. Honestly, I love South Africa. But what is really happening needs to be called out. Mzansi, we are all Africans. We are all brothers and sisters. Maybe we don't speak the same dialect, but we are Africans. We are black people. Ubuntu, where did all that go? I'm trying to ask myself, where did Ubuntu go? We are all Africans. We belong together. It is so painful to see a fellow black person being beat. I almost cried, brothers and sisters, while I watched those videos. They were so devastating. I haven't shared them, people being beaten, Africans being beaten. Their shops being sat down, looted, and everything which is going on. I mean, it's crazy. But you all, we need to talk about this because this is something which is crazy. To the entire black diaspora, to the world who is watching this video, probably you're a black American, you are in the UK, this is just crazy, right? And I'm trying to share with you that the problems that we are still grappling with as Africans back here. And these are things that needs to be addressed because it reaches a point where people need to address these issues. People need to talk about these issues and it comes out clearly. that we as Africans, sometimes we have a long way to go. And I'm not trying to generalize Africans only. Specifically, I mean, I'm just trying to bring accountability to what is really happening, to what we are saying that is happening, because this is madness. This is crazy what is going on, and it's something that needs to be called out. It's something that we don't support. At no point do we support this. As an African, as a black person, I am so heartbroken. I am so sad by what is really going on in South Africa. It is something that needs to be addressed. It is something that needs to be called out, because this is madness, brothers and sisters. This is crazy, you all. When we talk about Ubuntu, when we talk about togetherness, being African, being black, learning about our histories and how our enemies have made us have this the Stockholm syndrome, to the extent that we love our oppressors. We want to do to them things that we cannot do to our fellow black people. The same instances that black people get when they go to restaurants that are being served by black people, yet they are welcoming white folks. It is it's crazy. Let me say I'm just emotional, and I mean, whatever is just happening, brothers and sisters, doesn't sit well with me. Doesn't sit well with my soul. As a black man in Africa, seeing all this craziness that is happening out there. Honestly, South Africa is so fucked up. I believe that there are corrective measures that they can do. There are amicable ways that they can use to address this, probably in a way that doesn't dehumanize other people. There's a clip that I saw about this pregnant woman. She could not get help because she is not South African. Where did humanity go, brothers and sisters? Why did we leave Ubuntu spirit? Why did all these things go? I'm just trying to ask this question. It's just a genuine question that I'm trying to ask. Where did... Well, I saw those videos, man. I was really sad, right? I was really sad seeing a black person being whipped, kicked, beaten, being chased like a dog. Do we really deserve that? Because you're not South African. Do you think you as a black person, you deserve that? What I'm saying is happening is crazy. And it's something that needs to be addressed. It's something that needs to be called out. South Africans need to be called out. Okay, I'm not saying all South Africans are doing this, but I think majority of you are behind what is happening, and you are for the cause of what is happening. And this is something that needs to be called out. This is something that needs to be addressed. It's crazy. Like, it's just crazy, y'all. What you see is happening in South Africa. It's crazy. Do you think your fellow brothers and sisters deserve the treatment that you're giving them just because they're not in their country and they're seeking asylum in your country? I don't think that's fair. I honestly don't think that's fair. Count me out of that. I'm an African. I'm a black person. But I don't subscribe to that. I honestly don't subscribe to that. I don't. I don't subscribe to that. So please let me know what you'll think about this. Right. Let me know. You as a black American, you as a black person who's watching this video, whether you're in the UK, US, I just want to get your opinion. I just want to know how you feel about this. because this is something that needs to be talked about. It's craziness. People are losing humanity. People are becoming something else just because they have a feeling that somebody's taking what belongs to them.